Welcome back to I2Y. We've got another reaction video for you, but we're doing something a little bit different. We're not reacting to a video. We are reacting to some first release images and confirmations for Marvel's Fantastic Four, which is going to be coming out in the near future. I say near like it's coming out next week, but the next couple of years. But today, on Valentine's Day, we finally got confirmation via images of the cast and maybe some speculation building around what the setting might be, the theme, all that kind of stuff. So let's jump into that. We're going to look at two different images, the one that shows the cast together and then the logo itself, which you can see the logo in the first image, but we'll take a little closer look at it. So here's the first image right now. Bam, there they are in all their glory. This is a beautiful thing to finally have them confirm Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic. As the Invisible Woman, we've got Vanessa Kirby as Ben Grimm, Ebon Moss-Bachrach, and Joseph Quinn as the Human Torch. Now, let me give you a couple of thoughts about each of these. And of course, when we're going through this, I want to hear all of y'all's thoughts too about this. You got to have somebody with some star power to have the main character of the Fantastic Four, Mr. Fantastic. And that's a really good name right there with Pedro Pascal. You already know with Mandalorian, it's an easy comparison to make, but it's true. He can play the fatherly figure type. So that fits right perfectly into that mold there with star power. Vanessa Kirby, we know that she can do really good action stuff, even alongside some big names in some other actors in action films and not have the show stolen from her. So I think that's a good one to have for the Invisible Woman, Sue Storm, Sue Richards eventually, I guess. Then Johnny Storm, this one, Joseph Quinn, is a little bit interesting to me because that's probably the fan favorite out of the group of four here. And so a lot of people had some fan castings they really liked. And they went with a guy that's much less known probably than the other three names comparatively. I know some people will say, no, he's more well-known than this one. This one doesn't really matter in the argument of things. For me, at least, he's the least known out of all of them. Stranger Things is one of those areas where you will have seen him previously. But obviously, it's a big-time role for him to be playing a character that's very much beloved by Human Torch. And then you got Ebon Moss-Bachrach playing Ben Grimm, the Thing. Now, this is his second stint in Marvel. Most people remember that he played Microchip in the Punisher series, and so technically that is still part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, it seems like. So how that marries together, I don't know, but that's not the first time that we've had actors play similar roles in the MCU, or not similar, but different roles in the MCU. And then you've also had him in Andor series as well, Star Wars, so he's very much familiar with the Disney brand, being involved with that. So this is a very well-rounded cast. I really like it a lot. I think some of these are not maybe necessarily choices that I personally would have chosen in there, but the more you look at it, the more it breaks down. I kind of like what we're seeing here. Now, if you look in the image, you're going to see their little robot friend. His name escapes me at this very moment, but that's from the comics as well. Look at the 1960s, 70s, 60s feel right here. But let's look at the logo now even more in depth to see that. If you look at that, you're going to see 60s when I look at that. It looks like the old style Marvel comic stuff, things that you might have seen, even maybe WandaVision in that MCU series. So to me, I think this is confirming potentially this is going to be set in the 60s, or maybe they're just doing this now as a publicity stunt to get us all talking about it, and this is just going to change again once we get rolling here. But right now, between the cast, the brand new logo, and the feel we get from it, a lot of nostalgia, Marvel maybe going back to its roots. What do you guys think about these brand new images, the logo, and the cast officially announced for Fantastic Four? Let me know in the comments section. Till we assemble again, may the Force be with you, and I'll see you real soon.